Hey guys, it's Sam with 2Ms and welcome to this MYXcslusive interview. Happy Monday to you all. We are at the start of a new week, so I hope you're all ready to take this week head on because I am and I'm super excited for it. But I'm also super excited because in just a bit, I'll be having a very fresh and talented artist with me. And she just recently celebrated her first anniversary with a concert, but also she put out her debut EP under Storm Music, which is entitled Sunsets and Heaven. So yun yung pag-uusapan natin for today. But also, since I've had her on MYXcslusive before, of course, we're also going to catch up and see what else she's been up to recently. So everyone, please welcome back to MYXcslusive, Sam!
Hi guys, what's up? Sam, nice to see you again. It's been a while. Hello everyone.
Yes, it really has been a while. Last year pa ata yung
Yeah,
last time. So medyo
yeah.
matagal na talaga,
And it was like
since
my
last
debut
time.
single last year.
Yeah, that's wild. And now we're talking about your debut EP. So grabe.
Oh,
And there's been a lot that has happened since the last time we talked. But how have you been? How's life recently? What else have you been up to, of course, aside from music?
I've been doing well, living the quarantine life.
Mhm.
So,
Mhm.
if I'm not doing music, I'm doing schoolwork, and we
Yeah,
love college, guys. It's great.
of course. Yeah, that's good. At least balance pa rin. Kahit
Of
papaano,
course.
of course. Since we are still in quarantine, no? And I'm so happy that you're back. Kanina nga, like I was telling Sab, because just some background to everyone. In our last interview, actually our first interview, if you haven't watched it yet, we actually talked about anime
We
for quite
did.
some time. And one of my favorite animes now, it was actually recommended by Sab. So I have to thank Sab for that, obviously. And you said you haven't been watching a lot of anime recently. So I assume you're
No, it's so
super
sad.
busy. So how is it? Yeah. How has it been kind of dealing with everything, like balancing everything also, like music and school and other things also that you're into?
What's actually funny is that it's been fun for me to like balance
Oh,
because I'm
that's
like, oh,
good.
it's like an adventure. I mean, I'm not
Yeah,
the type
yeah.
to be like, let's cry because I'm stressed. um, Thankfully, I'm not the type to do that. Pray
Mm-hmm.
for that, guys.
Yeah.
Um, so I've just been chilling, enjoying my time, and then just
Mm-hmm.
time management really with figuring out like when to write a song, when to do
Mm-hmm.
homework, when to watch like 10 seconds of anime.
Yeah. I love it. But that's good. At least you still have that mindset. You kind of like are excited to balance all of these things because it can get really overwhelming, diba? And like
Oh,
it's
I
so easy
agree.
to get stressed. But like for you, I love that you're able to kind of really zone in with all the time management and all. So we love this kind of mindset, especially today's a Monday. So guys,
Yeah.
ayan natin to.
Happy Monday,
We got
everyone.
this. Yes. Happy Monday,
Enjoy
everyone. But
your
like I
week.
said in yeah, enjoy the week, no? We enjoy the weekend, but we also have to enjoy throughout the week para, we get into the weekend again. But like I said in my intro a while ago, Sab, you just recently celebrated your first anniversary with a concert. So how was
I
that like?
did.
Like what was how was the whole experience?
It was super, super fun. I really
Mm-hmm.
enjoyed it. It just felt like I was having one long singing thing as well as
Cute.
kwentuhan with my wonderful guests that were there. It was on Facebook
Mm-hmm.
and it was also on Kumu. And then I
Mm-hmm.
had amazing guests with me like Vivery, Lian Kyla, Danielle
Yes.
Scanner, Anthony Jennings, and Angela
Mm-hmm.
Ken. It was so cool because they're also people I've met in my 1 year in this industry. So I was just like, wow, y'all are dope.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for thank you for joining me. Then I got to sing
Yeah.
my album. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah, crazy. What a great thing. Especially no during quarantine, obviously pandemic. It's hard to like, it's hard to like do anything really. But for
I
you, you were
agree.
able to celebrate, right? Your first anniversary. You met all of these people that you were able to work with in any way, during that 1 year. So I'm sure it's been like a crazy, super packed year for you in terms of your
It's been
music
wild.
also. So Sab, yeah, I'm sure it's been wild. So Sab, what was like the biggest thing you learned about yourself throughout that 1 year?
That's a really good question.
Mm.
Now I feel like I should start questioning my entire existence. Thank you, Sam.
Reflection.
It's
Yeah, you're
it's
welcome.
time for her to have a crisis.
And
Biggest
Monday
thing.
morning.
Wow, guys, Mondays are the best. Uh, Biggest thing is just probably learning that I can navigate myself like on
Mm.
stage in performances because I've been lucky
Oh.
enough to be included in like for example KTX pre-show prod
Mhm,
and then
mhm.
as well as like Fresh Take for example. So
Fresh
it
take,
yeah,
yes.
you guys should check it out. It's the best.
Yes.
uh, Plug it in.
Yeah,
uh,
go ahead. Mhm,
but it honestly, I'm just really shocked that I'm able to like navigate myself on stage and in
mhm,
performances
mhm,
because like I'm
mhm.
used to myself being like this more. I wouldn't say quiet because look at me right now, but
Mhm.
I'm more of
You're
this like
not.
I'm really not. I'm more of this chill, go with the flow person
Mhm.
like off stage,
Yeah, gets. Mhm,
super into writing songs and then suddenly when it
mhm,
comes to performances, it's like weird. I feel this shift and I'm like, "Ooh,
mhm.
this boost of confidence."
Yeah. Oh, and I'm sure that's no, like that's such a great thing, especially as someone like who is, pretty chill nga, no, in real
Mhm.
life. Then when you get on the stage, there's like a transformation. And I think I feel like one of the best feelings, especially also something that you discovered during
Mhm.
quarantine, no, because more than we weren't able to experience live music, you know what I mean, like in the
I agree.
past year and a half. But you being able to still grow into yourself as an artist despite nga, parang everything that's happened in the last year, I think is such an amazing thing to celebrate, especially with your first year, and we can't wait obviously for how much you'll grow pa in the coming years, of course. And we are so excited to celebrate also your first year with your debut your debut EP.
It's all good.
I mix I mix
Monday
debut and EP
madness, guys.
together. Yes, but I meant debut EP, which is called Sunsets and
Yeah.
Heaven. So congratulations, Sab, for
Thank you
putting
so
this
much.
out. It's super exciting. But first, I do want to talk about the title because I thought it was very
Mhm.
interesting and I wanted to know
Mhm.
where it came from. So how did you think of the title for this EP?
Okay, so the EP title "Sunsets in
Mm-hmm.
Heaven" is the
Mm-hmm.
same as one of my songs, which is the title track.
Mm-hmm. Mm-mm.
Also entitled "Sunsets in Heaven," and
Yeah.
and what basically happened was that I was like live streaming on Kumu, and then I like to do
Mm-hmm.
this segment called "On the Spot," where basically
Yeah.
I I force myself to make a song on the spot. So
Wow.
no pressure at all,
Yeah,
guys.
on the
None
spot,
at
no
all.
pressure.
None at
Mm.
all. And then I asked the audience, "Oh, give me some words or a theme you want me to do." And
Yeah.
then two people gave the words sunsets, and then the other word was heaven. And then I was like, "Oh, that sounds pretty
Mhm.
good." And then,
Mhm.
sort of on the spot, I made the initial melody for my song "Sunsets in Heaven."
Mhm.
And then when we
Mhm.
were thinking of an album title, I was just like, I don't know, "Sunsets in Heaven" sounds pretty cool. Like it
Yeah.
basically summarizes it. And honestly, the main reason I chose it was just it felt right. You know, this like gut
Mhm.
feeling that's like, "Oh, this
Yeah.
is it." Yeah.
Mhm. Oh, I love that it was on the spot, no? And it came
It
from
was.
like someone part of your community, like when you were
Yeah.
streaming
Mhm.
also. So I love that you're able to include them also, no,
Mhm.
in the album. And it's so crazy how you were able to do that on the spot. Like I would be
It
so
is.
pressured, but also I'm not an artist, so it's a little bit different. But like, oh my gosh. So what is like do you do that often, no? Like that's a part of your show talaga.
Not super often. Sometimes I
Mhm.
need my
Yeah.
brain to like recollect its creative
Yeah,
juices.
I can
But
imagine. Yeah.
as much as possible, once a week on
Mhm.
my live streams,
Mhm.
once to twice a
Yeah.
week.
Oh, well, thank God, no, for that segment. It brought us also
I
to your album title, which I thought was such a, Sunsets in Heaven, when you hear it, it feels very like there's a feeling that surrounds it, because everyone
Yeah,
loves
I agree.
sunsets, and and
Mhm.
then heaven, I feel like, is also a state or like something we want to achieve also one day in our
Mm.
lives, diba? So I feel like that's so cool that it was kind of like it both has like a feeling but also imagery at the same time. But I also do want to talk about yung cover art
Oh
of the
yes,
album, because I thought it was so cute. It's just so adorable and I love
it
it so much.
is.
So what, yeah, like what was the idea behind this one?
Okay, so when I was talking with my team, they were like, "Oh, we
Mm-hmm.
want it to be something personal because the
Mm-hmm.
rest of your songs, because you wrote it, you're basically like giving a part of yourself." So we were really like,
Yeah.
"Okay, how can we make this more personal?" And then my parents brought up the idea of, "Oh, why don't we use one of your paintings when you were like younger?" And then I was like, "Are you
Cute.
sure?" I was
Yeah.
I'm not good at drawing back then.
Yeah.
Even oh
Mm-hmm.
wow, my mom came in the room. Hi, mom.
Hi, hi,
She
tita.
gave me this. So guys, please feast your
Oh,
eyes upon Sunsets in Heaven cover art. It's made by 5-year-old me in the year
oh my god.
2006. There's no particular meaning when I drew this. It was just
Mm-hmm.
it's a butterfly and it has flowers, but now it has very special meaning because now it's my
Mm-hmm.
Sunsets in Heaven debut album cover art. And now I like to think that the butterfly is myself, and then that these flowers are just like different connections I've made in life. So thanks, little
Wow.
me.
Yeah, that's so cute. I love that so much. It's so like endearing. I feel
It
like it's
is.
so cute. Yeah, because it's like little you. You had no idea. Just like one
I
day you're gonna
didn't.
create this painting, and then boom, it'll be the cover of your debut album. So I can imagine though there were
Wow.
a lot of different paintings that you made or like art also. So what made this one the one that you were like, okay, let's use this one?
What made me choose? I'm looking here because it's I just put it here.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, what made me choose this one is that with our team, I sent in different
Mhm,
types of cover art. There
mhm,
was also
mhm,
options for ones that weren't made by me. So one that we could be like
mhm,
impressionism art, like for example,
mhm,
that my team
mhm.
could help work on.
Ah,
Uh,
yeah.
and then that one they were just like, no, we want it to be personal. I was like, okay. And then it
Mhm,
was like between this one and another uh
mhm.
painting of mine that was like pink and had like little giraffes on it. um,
Cute.
but I think we went with this one because like butterflies, in my opinion, have such an amazing like symbolism. Not could
Yeah.
be interpreted in totally different ways, and
Mhm,
also the
mhm,
blue just really made me think of like heaven. So
mhm. Oh, yeah. I'm happy you chose that one too because it's so cute. Like when I saw it, I was like, it feels very endearing. Like I said, it's just really cute and something that people can really remember. And I can imagine, yeah, like this whole EP is very personal to you,
mm,
from obviously the title to the cover art, but also to the song. So what was it
yes.
like, Sam, like creating everything? Like you said, of course, music is putting part of yourself out there for other people to like consume, quote, like it's like really like that. So what was it like creating the album? Like were there certain themes that you wanted to show maybe in this EP, or like
Mm.
what was it like really constructing everything that you wanted in the EP?
That's a really good question. I applaud you, Sam.
Mhm.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you. Um, it was an amazing process to go through with
Mhm.
the entire EP album because I
Mhm.
remember when she had, when it came out, I was just thinking, oh, okay, I wonder what the next song's gonna be. And then after Dancing in the Dark, we
Mhm.
came out with Always Stay the Same, and I was like, wow, this is
Mhm.
fun. I wonder what's the next
Mhm.
song. And then they were just like,
Yeah.
oh, you're gonna have like an EP or an album, and I was like,
Oh.
oh,
Mhm.
oh. And then like I remember my
Yeah.
immediate
Mhm.
thought being, gotta go write some songs.
Yeah.
uh,
I love it. Because like in the start you were like, okay, let's just see what happens next, right? But like with an
I'm trying to
EP
go
you
with the
kind of
flow.
had to create, yeah, you really kind of had to create a body of work, like that's really
Mhm.
what it is. So what was it like? Because in the EP you included songs that you released in the past, like
Yes.
your other songs too. But for the ones that you released with the EP too, what was it like kind of making everything kind of like makes sense together, because you know how like an EP kind of really tells a story and all of that. So
Mhm.
what was it like creating those songs?
Yeah, I remember at the start after they told me, "Oh, you're gonna have like
Mhm,
an EP or an album." Uh,
mhm,
Immediately I thought, okay, how do I want to go about this? Because there's lots of ways you can
mhm.
like make an EP. You can make them sound like
Yeah, yeah.
very coherent in terms of sound, or you can make them
Mhm,
sound
mhm.
like a journey in each one, or you
Completely
can have
different.
like,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, or you can make them have
Mhm,
like a particular like storyline that you could
mhm,
follow
mhm,
through.
mhm.
So I was just like,
Yeah.
that's a lot of options. So I talked to some of my
Mhm,
friends also, and as well as my team and my producer, and then
mhm,
I ended up just writing as much as I could and then picking the best
mhm,
ones. And then from there, I'd say 2 a.m. and
mhm,
Sunsets in Heaven and Soft Hearts, all of them were kind
mhm.
of written in the span of a couple of months from each other. So that's why, in my
Mhm.
opinion, they sound very similar in terms of writing style, which I think's
Yeah.
cool. That it ties
Mhm.
the, I don't know, the stem on the cherry. Is that what people say?
Yeah. No, but
The
I
knot.
get what you mean. Yeah, yeah.
Mm,
I feel like it like rounds it up really, really
mm,
well. The whole EP, and I can imagine, yeah, like it was quite a journey for you also creating this because obviously you had to tap into different experiences and also different inspiration to create
that's true.
these songs. But if you were to choose for
Oh
today, at
no.
least, because I can imagine, it changes every day, and
It
they're all
does.
very personal to you. But what is your favorite song off of the EP for today?
Hmm. Well, like what you said, it changes every day. Actually, the other
Mhm.
day, my favorite song was Soft Hearts. And then the day after was
Mhm.
2 a.m. But then today,
Mhm.
on this wonderful Monday, where we're
Yes.
opening up the week, my favorite
Mhm.
song right now, Sunsets in Heaven.
Mhm.
Mainly because it like kind of encompasses everything in the album, and
Mhm.
also I'd like to hear it on this Monday.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's a good way to start off the Monday too, especially we all have, those Monday vibes. But obviously, guys, if you
Mm,
haven't yet, make sure to listen to Sab's debut EP under Star Music. It's called Sunsets in Heaven. I feel like it's a very personal. Exactly, there you go. It's a very personal album. I think that Sab was really able to put together based off of her like inspirations and also her experiences. But Sab, like looking at the EP as a whole, what would you say was like the maybe not really message, but maybe like yeah, like something like that, like something that people can get off from get from listening to the EP.
Well, for me, the album basically talks about the different relationships you have in life as well as when you're growing
Mm,
up. Actually, if you listen
yeah.
to the album in order of like She, Dancing in the Dark, then 2 a.m.,
Mm-hmm,
and then Soft Hearts, Sunsets in Heaven always stay the same.
hmm,
You're gonna hear
hmm,
it go from like self love to like, I
hmm.
almost like Beyoctual. Let's go.
Happy Monday, everyone.
Happy Monday, guys. You're going to hear it go from self love to like
Mhm,
loss, and then like
mhm,
vulnerability, and then sort of
mhm,
like rebirth, and then trying new experiences, and then
mhm.
slowly go into contentment. So it's like one storyline of
Wow.
like getting older and then figuring out
Yeah.
how life's supposed to work.
Mhm,
So I'd say that's the main focus, as well as just turning into the people that you love most.
mhm. Oh, that's quite the journey, no? And I feel like
It
it's
is.
perfect to also round up everything in the last year that we've all experienced. Because, like, in the last year, I feel like we've all felt everything like
Oh,
all
that's
the
true.
emotions like love, sadness, also loss, of course, like we've
Of course.
experienced all of that. So like I feel like this EP is a great way to really kind of round out all of these things that we feel all throughout our lives, not just while we're growing up. Obviously, even at my age I still experience these things, guys. So make sure to check out, to everyone who is listening right now, make sure to check out Sab's EP. It's called Sunsets in Heaven. It's available on multiple digital streaming platforms. And I also do want to ask
Yeah.
Sam, now that your debut EP is out, how does it
Oh
feel?
my.
Now that you that's something that you checked off your music bucket list, your one of the milestones, obviously, of any artist. How does it feel?
It's absolutely a dream come true. Like I
Mm-hmm,
remember when she
mm-hmm,
came out, I was just like, wow, this is like the start of everything.
yeah.
But now that,
Mm-hmm.
Sunsets in Heaven, my album's out, I'm like, no, maybe this is the start of everything.
Yeah.
It's like full circle. It's just moments of
Yeah.
realizing, oh, this is legit.
Yeah. For sure, I can imagine it's really such a wild thing. And I'm happy I was part of your journey.
You
Like when you
were,
first,
guys.
yeah,
Let's
like
thank
part of
Sam.
your
Let's thank Sam.
debut single, but also now talking about your debut EP. It's so nice to see how much you've grown also as an artist
Oh, thank you.
since that time when we first talked. Just hearing you, talk about like making your music is just, I feel like very inspiring also for a lot of young people who want to create music as well. But now that the EP is out, is there anything that else that we can expect coming from you? What are your other plans now that the EP is out? What else have you been up to that we can look forward to?
Yes. Actually, it's wild. Even if the album just came out, now I'm
Mhm,
just like, let's
mhm.
go back to work. What else can we
Yes,
do?
let's go.
But yes, guys. Other than checking out my wonderful Sunsets in Heaven
Mhm,
debut album on all digital
mhm,
platforms, of course, just search
mhm,
Sab in big
mhm.
letters. My name's right there.
Yes.
uh, you can also check out my music video, which is coming out tonight, guys, at 8 p.m.
Oh.
Yes, it's 2 a.m. music video. It's
Mhm,
coming out on YouTube. It stars
mhm,
hashtag Danthony, so Daniela Janner as well as Anthony Jennings. They're absolutely
mhm.
wonderful. They made me cry when I watched it. So please do check it out later on Star Music YouTube channel at 8 p.m. As well as you can check out my other music videos on that channel, like She, Dancing in the Dark,
Mhm,
Always Stay the Same, Cancelled, and he's into a performance video. And then, guys,
mhm,
what else? I'm also performing on the Benison Ball, guys, for he's into the
mhm.
finale concert. Thank you for
Yes.
letting me perform. It's on August 6th, so get your tickets, and you can follow me on at official Sab Music um, on all digital platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Kumu.
There you go. So guys, make sure to follow Sab, of course, on her social media platform so that you guys can keep updated with her music, but also what else she's been up to. And also make sure to keep an eye out for the music video of 2 a.m. that's coming tonight on the Star Music YouTube channel. And also don't forget to stream her debut album under Star Music, which is called Sunsets in Heaven. It's available on multiple digital streaming platforms. But before I let you go, Sab, you have a message to everyone who's been supporting you and everyone who's been listening to your music.
Yes, yes, of course, guys. To all of you, thank you so much for all of the support and the love that you've been sending to me and my music. It really means the world, especially as an artist and a singer songwriter. I'm just like, wow, thank you.
Yeah.
But I could say more, but it's really just thank you, and I really appreciate it, and I will do my best to continue making all of y'all proud. So I hope you guys can continue supporting me, and also I've been writing songs for other artists, guys. So please do check those out soon when they come out. Y'all are gonna hear more. Y'all are gonna hear the change of genre I decided to go into for other
Oh.
people. TikTok time.
Mhm.
And
Oh.
anyway, shout out to, of course, Mix. Thank you guys again for having me. I'm always very appreciative. I have the very best time here. So, sup, Sam? You're cool. Watch more anime.
Oh, yeah. Thank you
Yeah,
so
yeah,
much,
yeah.
Sam. We also appreciate when you come over to Mix. It's always great energy when you're here. And of course, we want to thank you for your music, for always inspiring us with your music as well. So once again, guys, if you haven't yet, make sure to stream Sab's debut album. It's called Sunsets in Heaven. It's available on multiple digital streaming platforms. But thank you to everyone who tuned into this Mixclusive interview. And of course, thank you, Sab, for joining us here on Mix today. But once again, this has been Sam with two M's and Sab. Thank you so much, you guys.
Thank you, guys.